Hello, my Tauruses, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am Debbie, and I am reading for March 10th, 11th, and 12th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I've done that overview, which is watch the money, ... again. So, interesting stuff happening with that. Also, we've had some changes. We are now Saturn is in Pisces. I've been talking about that, and we have a full moon on the day that I am posting this. So, a couple of things for you. Oh, also too, remember, I mentioned on the overview that these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Couple of things for you is that I'm kind of feeling like things are going to be shifting fast. It's that, it's that fast energy that is going to be moving. And it's one of those things that it just kind of like, here's your hat, what's your hurry, and just be ready. Just be ready. So let's see what we've got going on here. Let's see. Higher power, Holy Spirit. What would you like to say to my Tauruses? Yeah, it's just kind of a stand strong, stand fast. Keep your eyes looking forward, okay? Keep your eyes on the prize, my Tauruses. It's just, things can try, when you get really, really close, things, dark energies try to undermine your confidence, try to use fear tactics, and tries to get you off balance. So let's see what we might have. Higher power, what do you have for our Tauruses for this weekend? Here we have 1, 2, 3. 3 cards are face down. First card is the World. The World. I love the World energy because a couple of things with the World energy. Excuse me, my nose is itching. Oh, what does that mean? Kiss a fool. So we have a 21. 2 is choices, decisions. 1 is a new beginning. 2 plus 1 is a 3, celebration, creation, the power of 3. We have Archangel Michael, who is the warrior angel, the leader of the warrior angels, also the defending angel. So very, an angel that will go and get his hands dirty, okay? He will. And he also has the sword of truth, the sword of life and, light and dark. So the World energy is about, is the fool who started at 0, comes to 21, comes to the world, and has gone through and learned lessons, has come to the end of this journey. And now there is so much there rewarding him. There is so much there kind of like, hey, you can take a break and you can sit here and you can enjoy what you've created, or you can get ready and take what you've learned and move forward on your next journey. So the World energy is, and there's a lot of songs, you've got the world in your hands, and, there's a lot of, the world means there is so much out there and more to come. In this one, it talks about a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. And like I said, I get this, things, stay focused, stay forward. Now, sometimes with the world is like, the end of one chapter, beginning of a next, or the end of one book, beginning of the next book, maybe a book in the series, okay? But sometimes the world wants to, I'm kind of getting this, wants to keep you where you're at. And, so really, really be aware of sometimes where you're at. It's like, no, I at the beginning, you're like, you wanted to do this and then do this and then do this. I'm not quite sure where we're at with the world. The world's a wonderful card, but sometimes you can have wonderful things that just keeps you where you're at and keeps you from moving to your next step. Not sure why I'm picking that up, but that is what I'm picking up. Anyway, let's go on. Next card is Unity. So now we have 5. We have change. It could be positive change, negative change. Archangel Sandalphon, believed to have been Elijah, the great prophet of the Old Testament. And unity is about coming together. Unity is about, standing together. Unity is the 5 of major arcana is also the Hierophant, and the Hierophant has its rules and regulations. So, I'm kind of like, where I like unity, The Hierophant energy is always a little stifling to me. So that could have something to do with Saturn. You know, Saturn kind of focusing on your dreams and focusing on where your next step or what you want to achieve. And it might be kind of taking you to say, like I said, it might be like the world is saying to you, okay, this is enough. You don't have to go further with what you're having. And that's not a bad thing. So there could be a reevaluation of what you've been dreaming about, of what you've been looking at. Maybe you're going to say, I want to stay here for a while. Something with Unity, though, does have that rules, regulations. And, you know, it is one of these things. Do you stay? Do you go? Okay, so kind of like the song. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations. Seek out mentors and like-minded friends, because that's, again, you know, sometimes things get very, like, you know, you worked so hard, my Tauruses, and sometimes it's okay. It's okay to just say, for right now, I'm just going to stay here. I am. Okay. Let's see. Next card is the Knight of Fire, but then you've got the passion. You've got the spark that says, do I really want this or do I want more? So the Knight's underlying energy is fire, and this is fire. So fire, fire. It is Aries, which has Jupiter and Venus in it. And they were doing a wonderful little connection. So there is still, and I think Jupiter was doing something with Uranus recently too. So, and remember, Uranus is in your sign right now. So there was the unexpected. I think that. I can't be sure, but somehow that sparks my memory a little bit more so. So it has Aries, it has Leo, it also has Sagittarius, passionate, burning, very determined, committed energy here too. So it's kind of like there is something, it's like there's something that you've been working for, something that you've been going to. You've gotten to one level. You're making it, you're being offered opportunities to stay. And it seems like the opportunities, they're comfortable, they're good, they're wonderful opportunities. But then there's the passion in you. So you're going to kind of rethink about that. You're rethinking, again, do I stay? Do I go? What is it that I want? And that's the thing I want you to really work on, my Tauruses, because there's been many times that you've been working with how do I get by, or how do I just get through this all? This could be a weekend where you really think, what is it that I want? Okay, so the Knights are directional. Knights of Fire are a little flamboyant, and the thing with the Knight of Fire is like, once you make up your mind, you get all dressed up in your shiny gear, and you just go and you shine. So passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So the other part of this is maybe you're at a good spot and you're thinking, this is a good spot. I like where I'm at. And then the opportunity to advance yourself comes. Okay. And it could be advancing yourself in a relationship. Could be advancing yourself. And relationships are like your work. It could be intimate. It could be family too. But this is kind of like, I'm in a good spot now. I've worked so hard. And now, but this leads me maybe to something I've been dreaming about. Okay, let's see. Okay, higher power, would you give clarification for our Tauruses? Is there anything we need to know with our Tauruses? Clarification here? What do we have here? What else do we have here? Here we go. Fertility. Okay. Somebody had fertility. I cannot remember who it is, but this is a 3. This is at the Empress energy. This 3 is creation. Well, I told you, creation, celebration. It's also, the power of 3. So we have the Empress energy. There's a lot of karmic energy with the Empress. The Empress also has that Mother Nature, which is wonderful for your earth energy. It also has that Holy Spirit, divine energy here. Creation is the birthing of a new dream, a new opportunity. So I would say that It's kind of like you're feeling really good where you're at right now. You've got this adventure that comes up, and then it just stimulates your sense of growing again, your sense of your dreams again. And again, too, it could be totally different dreams now, but now this is about dreaming again. This is about possibilities again. And again, we have the fertility. We have the circle energies that, not stopping, not, no beginning, no end. We have the heart chakra energy. It's something that you feel very emotionally committed to. We have the trees branching out, so there is new growth coming. And then we have this sense, the hands as if to offer, but it's also, as if to carry something new. So there is something new. Now, the other thing about it is maybe whatever this is about, remember to, and I know we do get the moonlighting card quite a bit here, but there is this sense of possibilities and this new birth, new, and it just feels, and it's lovely, exciting. It's just like, oh, I wish it would have come, maybe when Saturn was in Aquarius. Well, it couldn't do that. It couldn't do that. Dreams opening up again. It could even be that. So, Angels of Abundance. What do you have for our Tauruses? I'm hoping that it's not that moonlighting card, though I get a lot of people that say they understand that card, but I'd like a little more. But okay, but if it's moonlighting, it's moonlighting. Here we go. Let's see what we've got going here. If you don't know what that card is, it talks about if you have a job, work your job, then work your side gig, and your side gig will become something wonderful for you. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Oops. Let's see. For our Tauruses. Successful funding. Well, this is a good one, too. This is a good one. This tells you that when your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you your idea, don't allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. And that is the one thing I know, and I've known that with my own life. When God gives me an idea or puts me on a path, I'm very much like, well, if I go down this path, which I am going to have to do it, then you're going to have to make sure my bills get paid. And somehow they do. Okay, it's not always easy, and it does take a lot of trust. So let's see what we have for our Tauruses. So yeah, I just feel like you're very comfortable, or you were getting to this place of being comfortable, and now a new door opens, a new dream, a new possibility opens. So let's see what we've got for our Tauruses. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. What crystal or energy would be helpful for you? Rubies. Ooh, I love rubies. All about increased abundance, passion, lucid dreaming, light of the soul. I like that. I like the thought of the light of the soul. So, my Tauruses, what'd you think? Let me know. I love hearing from you. Okay, if you would like to support my channel, please go down there to the like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell for notifications. You really help me with that. If you're watching on Rumble, then rumble me. As always, though, my Tauruses, and I always thank you so much for all your lovely support. As always, my Tauruses, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.